Well, the forecast is ugly in Houston, but we're bringing you tonight's game under the roof of Minute Maid Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once, and he can't field it cleanly. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to keep.
Martinez, first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. He's got it. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose.
Good off-speed pitch, had him out. Front for strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him
walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third. Baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Devers, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mitch Moreland.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
This is pulled into right. Springer is there. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Correa, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa comes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, Ulieski.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Sale's ready. 1-2 on its way. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to. Now in the box, number 23, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bradley leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command.
Right back up the box. Here's Jake Marisnick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Astros, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The catcher.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Here's Mookie Betts as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-1 to him now. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance, Rafael Devers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. One strike now from Cole. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Into the box now, Xander Bogart.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bogarts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears. And the throw is in time to. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's one away. So striding in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it's fouled away. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Sales ready. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next up for the Red Sox, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check them.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Strikeout.
No left fielder, Michael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sale into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And yet another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Benintendi is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing.
He's going, he's going
for third. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 2-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, number 23. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. You got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
He's running. Left center, base hit. It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be impressive.